Today I show you how to set up a MacBook Air. First you have to open your Mac to set it up. Okay. So by itself it started pretty quickly. This is the Quartz keyboard. Okay, that's the fingerprint scanner there. These keys can be removed and replaced with other keys. You can use the trackpad like this to move around on the screen, and you can tap anywhere to click. That's the space, and all the keyboard is the same. First you have to choose the language. All I have to do is tap. Okay, so just English.
To use English as the main language,
press
the return key.
So press return. Return is the enter here. I will press the return here. Okay, so I have English selected and I can press return, or I can simply press this arrow to the right. You have to agree to the terms. And I select the country or region. I will choose Cyprus. The next step is to transfer your data to this Mac. You can transfer your files and information from a Mac, Time Machine, or Startup Disk from a Windows PC. You can set it up with your iPhone or iPad, or set up as new. I'm gonna set it up as new just to see all the steps. So set it up as new. I will have to connect to the Wi-Fi manually and everything. So preferred language is English US, input sources, and dictation US. I could change the settings here, so preferred language US, and I could add a new keyboard. I could add English and then US International. I'll choose this one, add. I could remove the Quartz and then continue. Dictation English United States. You can set up accessibility features here, voice, motor, hearing, or cognitive. And here I would have to connect to Wi-Fi network manually. It is recommended to connect to the Wi-Fi network now, and I will try to connect to this network. I have to enter the password here. Okay, so I entered the password for the Wi-Fi and I press join, and hopefully I typed it right. Try again. Okay, so that worked. Some information about data and privacy. And now this is the important part. You have to create an account, and you can have multiple accounts on your Mac. And I could put here my name. Okay, and I could enter a password. I entered the password 2 times, and you could leave this checked. I believe it's better to leave the option checked to reset your password using your Apple account, and then I press continue. So now it's creating the account and it's doing the setup. Should take a while. Okay, at this point I have to sign in with my Apple account, and I will fill in the Apple account details and continue. Okay, so now this is my Apple account, and press continue, and I will have to enter the password. I entered my password here. I already have an account. If you don't have an Apple account, you can create an Apple account, or if you forgot your password, you can use forgot password. Press continue. I get a verification message that if I allow it or not. I press allow. 667700. Okay, 667700, interesting number. And now it's gonna continue. This is not a touch screen, so it's not gonna do anything if you touch the screen. I have a lot of terms and conditions I have to agree to, so I'll just tap agree to everything. And now it's setting up the account. This is gonna take a while. Okay, so enable location services on this Mac. I will allow that, and I don't want to have the option to analytics. Okay, continue. Screen time, all this I could continue. I could set up now. So Upper Intelligence, live translations, maybe skip this one. Enable ask Siri. Okay, I will choose continue. Siri, how is the weather? Siri, play some music. Siri is ready. Continue. Not sharing, or not gonna share audio recordings. Okay, continue. And Touch ID, this is pretty important. The Touch ID feature is this button here. This is the power button and also the Touch ID. I could set it up now. Press continue, and then I have to put my finger here on the Touch ID, and I have to move it a little bit, a few times, like change the position. Now the Touch ID is ready. I can press continue. Apple Pay, this I will set up later. You can choose the dark mode or light mode. Auto, I will choose dark mode. Continue, and I could only choose to download automatically. It's starting up now. And now it's ready. I could try to go to the internet, ionhowto.com. So you see there are websites. The websites are loading. I got a notification saying that a Mac was added to my account. Okay, the internet is working and I want to see the battery level. So the battery level is at 76%. Now this MacBook Air is set up as a new device and you can see the about information. The information here looks the same as the iPhone. And if you want to reset your device, you can use the transfer or reset. You can use the migration assistant, or you can erase all the settings on this. This is where you have the files in the Finder, and actually already it got some pictures from iCloud. So you have desktop, documents, the local folder. This is the local drive here, and actually this is a good test to see the backlight of this LCD. To me it looks pretty good. I can copy files to the iCloud folder and then I can synchronize these files to the iPhone or the iPad. So that's gonna be nice. You can install applications using the App Store and you can update the applications also. Some apps will only work on iPhone and iPad and some other apps will only work on Mac. So this is the Mac App Store. If you want to update your Mac, go to General, then Software Update, and you can do all these updates. This is how you set up a new Mac. This is ready. I hope this helps you set up your MacBook Air. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps you.